Say tap send see en fasad derewe emma won customers nititu ene won wo UK say obetimi a create wo tap send wallet no e wo app no eso say ekoba ne say tap rate no ekostra obetimi a service ka akodu impempenso bi to say 50,000 Ghana cedis ane 50,000 Ghana cedis na afei wo yin kakra say oba online Ghana mu a obetimi a service ka ewo tap send wallet na so abra unya ohaw bia na tie tap send atre wo mahyimu akodru UAE Netherlands and Austria tap send na eye easy fast and secure tap send papa no
everybody check now check it check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Push sugar level, check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Showbiz Daily is back on a Monday evening, and of course, they say better be late than never. We are here to do the work of God. My name is Sammy Flex. In the studio, Abbas Muiz is seated from Elevate GH. He is the boss. In the middle, Roland Amate is from Shagzi Shatter Movement Empire Roland Report on YouTube as well as on the .com. And in Team Dodo Solomon, he is also called Chemo, online manager Flex Entertainment Limited, and in Team Dosu Digital Solutions for all your digital problems. Meanwhile, Digital Rasta is called Currency, who is on camera. Richie Flex is the editor director of the show. And you out there, thanks for always being a part of what we do here on Sammy Flex TV. Remember that tap send is also part of what we do. Send money from abroad to only one app does it better, and that app is tap send. Tap send is for us. Remember, they've introduced the wallet, that is the tap send wallet. The wallet is also for you. Remember to always save your money when the rate is high in the wallet, so that anytime you want to send money to Ghana, you enjoy the best of rates. Let's shoot and start the business. Time no day. Let's go back into last week, where in London, Nigerians Omah Lay performed, and in the middle of his act, invited a lady on stage, started smooching, dancing with the lady, and later the boyfriend of the lady got mad, in fact furious, that why will I go to a program with my girlfriend and Omalay will be handling her mercilessly like that. I hear the relationship is not even looking good as we speak. The lady is out talking. She's explaining why it happened, and maybe talking to the general public, those who are accusing and criticizing her, that guys, handle me with soft gloves. Let's watch the video. Then I ask the reaction from my panel members. Are they angry about it? Are they happy about the video? And what they think about it to start with. Story number one. Let's go for this.
I tell my side of the story, because the amount of hate that I'm getting called all types of things. I tell my side of the story, because the amount of hate that I'm getting called all types of things that I've never even heard before. Like, it's getting a bit scary, and I keep coming, like, whoa. See, before I get started, I want to publicly apologize to him. Obviously, me and him, we've had private conversations where we spoke, but since it was public, I think the right thing for me to do is to publicly apologize to him. Like, that was bad, but you know, it was honestly a mistake. If I knew this would like get this far, I wouldn't even go to the concert. I don't know, because this is not worth the hate that I'm receiving. But yeah, since it was public, I want to publicly apologize to him. And also, people saying that he's the one that bought the tickets. Who told you that as well? Who said he's the one that bought the tickets? It was me. I'm the one that bought the tickets. I wanted him to have a good time because, you know, like, we're young, like, real young. So, like, I thought this is a good thing to do. Let me just take my man to a concert. Let's have fun. Like, that's it. There's nothing wrong with that. I beg. Since when is it illegal to do so? Since when? That just tells you a lot, because us women, we can do things as well. Like, if I want to take my man out, I'll take my man out. Also, me and him, like, we've had private conversations about going on stage with Omah Lay, because he does this at his shows. If you really know Omah Lay, you will know that he's done this in his past, at his past concerts. Like, this is what he does. This is literally what he does. Like, it's nothing new. So obviously, I said, being that him at this conversation, like, I said to him, if I was to get called on stage, I'm going to go on stage. And he said, that's fine. Like, he's been saying that's fine. Like, me and him never, ever, ever had an issue with me going on stage. Even when the time came, like, I think there was a video where people were saying, like, I was moving away from him. Like, I was pushing him away. Like, no. Like, Omah Lay literally looked at me and said, you said I want to you. So obviously, I just got really excited because Omah Lay is like one of my favourite artists. I don't care what anybody says. Like, you all have favourite artists. I didn't want to hear that. Like, so he's mine. So obviously, he's my favourite artist, not mine. So obviously, I got really excited. I was just genuinely happy. And obviously, when I moved to the side, that was when he asked me to go on stage. I was just waiting for, obviously, the security to get me out of the crowd. That's why I was even stood there.
All right, so that was Just There. That is the name we've been telling the world what really transpired and what is happening now. Here in the studio, let me listen to what my people will say. Guys, snappy so we can cover more because our time is really beating us. Abbas, are you okay with her explanation, or you are mad like so many people are?
Whatever she said, me, I'm okay with it. But what I'm not okay with, she explaining to the people. Who are the people? Did they buy their ticket?
No. Relax. It is like social media court. I'm sure by now she's feeling the heat.
Yes,
she is. So the people who are judging her are the people she's explaining to.
Yes, they are the most annoying people. I don't know the reason why she cares about them. She gives a hoot about them. Why does she need to give a f about them? Who are they? Did they buy a ticket? Is it their best artist? Is it their favorite artist?
Okay.
Most of the girls who were in front, all the people, the way they were wishing, they were praying, they are the one. The way they are praying, that they are the ones who are going through this thing, who had this opportunity. They wish they are the one. And me, I don't blame anybody. I blame the audience over there. They are the best irritating kind of audience, disrespectful audience.
What do you mean?
Why will me? I've brought my girl. Me and my girl have agreed that she will go on stage. Most people who came there knows that Omah Lay does this at this event, so they have planned. It's pre-planned, and she was in the first row. Majority of the people who are in the first row wish they were the slot. It's like the typical African people who wish it was them and they didn't get choose, and then they will turn the heat on you, as if they don't wish it for them. They wish it for themselves. But if they don't get it for themselves and you get it, then it becomes a problem. So I have always been asking those who come to speak about this, and I say, if it was the guy who had the girl, let's say some hot musician, and he's going to treat her like that, would they be pointing this thing at the girl? She has had fun. She want to come and have fun. She had fun. She has enjoyed. And so what? She came to explain to them, one, because they are saying nonsense they have no idea about. So one, she came to tell them that look, the ticket Rangasano is not the one who bought it for me. So if you are saying he bought me a ticket, he didn't buy me a ticket, I bought myself there. Two, he had agreed earlier that we can do this, and he's aware. So it's not disrespectful to him because he agreed to it. You people were disrespecting
but
him.
without details.
Yes. So you people,
he agreed that she can go on stage,
but
without details.
So okay, the detail is that in Omalay's concert, these things happen. So if you are his favorite fan and you want to be in front row, you know it
the
may
guy,
be you.
Obviously, the guy didn't know.
He may or may not know.
His
We all may
reaction.
be. No.
Oh, his reaction.
His reaction was at the latter time when the girl was enjoying and everybody was pointing at him. That's when he reacted. By the time he pushing her to, he didn't react anyhow.
Because
so,
he didn't know that this will happen.
No, because he didn't assume his girl will be taken to that level and she will enjoy it at that level. And he didn't also assume that the audience will react stupidly like that. The audience will be poking nosing, will be videoing him, will be talking to the nearest person near to him who is videoing his face. He needs to show an action. You can't be smiling to that thing. But if it was somebody who is level-headed, he will take it cool, he will smile, he will feel free. After all, it's an enjoyment. Like what I said the last time. After all, he out there for maybe some 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'll still have him in my room. But a typical black person with a certain kind of mentality, he will want to take it to his own advantage. Now, the court of social media have also taken it up. People who had no idea. I know most of you know that Omalay had this kind of trail. He has event and he does this. So if you are going to buy a ticket and you'll be in the front row, you should be expecting something like this. And if your girl have also agreed with you already, that is the most important part of their conversation. She is trying to let people know the guy you are talking about is not innocent to this because you had already agreed. If you agree for her to go up there, what were you expecting? You were expecting they would just come and dance and just go. What? Yeah. So it's taken to the extreme level. Didn't you sign up for it? It's like somebody you say you want to be a Muslim, but when it gets to Ramadan time, you want to skip it. You don't know who will go hungry for 30 days. What is your mindset? Your mindset is that when we get to when it's difficult, then you skip it. No. You can't skip it. When you marry all the SSCs including. You don't marry the happy part and leave the unhappy part. So that's me, the most irritating people. I wish she wouldn't come and explain to anybody. She won't allow the guy to get more enjoying time because I've seen the guy on certain platform being dash money. Girls are even rushing at him and so forth and so on. That's like this guy. Look at him.
They are giving him options.
They are giving him options. Like how? This one that cannot even man up. This one that cannot buy a girl a ticket. This one that cannot take responsibility for his action. At the time, I'll smile to it. I'll smile to it, enjoy it. But when we go home, you hear it. The girl crash, you hear it. That night, there's a tire crowd, drink it and be man.
Jamu, take over from there. Attire with the
interesting perspective from Abbas, but I disagree with him.
Okay.
The thing is that men and women, our standards are different. So even from the fact that if it was a lady calling a man to a stage to do something like that, are we going to judge him the same way? The answer is obviously no.
Okay.
Because men's standard, it will even give value to the guy.
Okay.
If a hot lady like Beyonce called you on stage as a man to do something like this with you, your value has increased.
Price across.
Price be cost one crowd girl now only you will get more girls. Because for you to be called by Beyonce on stage to do something like this, it will give you a big price.
Okay.
But opposite is not the same. If a woman goes on stage and do something like this, your value will go down. The reason is that high valued men who think that they are on the same level like Omah Lay will not take you for anything. So the opposite will happen. The standards are different. The thing is that if you are a woman, society and even the men who will pursue you wants you to have a value that men wish they can do certain things with you, but they won't. They can't. Yeah, that's the idea. They can't. Like, you are the hot girl, everybody wants you, but you don't give it into anybody except your man. Your man will value you for that. At that point, you are a high value woman, because people cannot use you anyhow, or people who wish to have their way with you will not. So if you are a woman and you display something like this, your value goes down. Because here's the thing: if anybody now go anywhere with this lady, they will be referring to what happened with Omah Lay. And if you're a man and you're a woman and everybody, hey, when Omah Lay here and you say, as a man, you won't feel good. That's why men will not want this thing to happen. To them. Like you rightly said, the audience were even looking at the guy. Not really they were looking at the guy's reaction, not what was after seeing what was happening there. Why? Because now they want to say that, so you, if you are a man and allow your girl to be used like this by any other man, who are you? You are not a man. In fact, that's how society sees him.
Yeah. Including the women.
Yes, including the women.
That's why they were laughing at him.
Yes.
So the women are agreeing with the rules of men.
In fact, not that they are agreeing. That's how society works. And it's okay because they see men as a protector. So if another man can take your woman like that, you are nobody.
No, but he gave permission for fun, for them to go and have fun.
He didn't give permission for that thing. That's the difference. You see,
then that means he didn't consume Omalay's concert and he didn't understand.
He may have, but he will not be expecting this to happen to him. In fact, at his presence, he will not be happy. So it's society thing. In fact, more women will even be against this. We have women who will come out and say whatever in defense, but they will laugh at the guy. That's the thing. They will come and say, oh, let the lady have fun. It's her time. She can do whatever. But later, they will never respect that guy. Even the women.
Hypocrites.
Yeah, that's how society works anyway. We want you to, at that point, if the lady declined that offer, that guy's value will go up. Because she is not willing to give up anything against the guy. In fact, you can insult your guy, like if you're a woman, you can insult your guy in the room, do whatever. But when you come out and you make people see that he is the ultimate, that guy will never leave you. Because men respect, give value to respect than any other thing. If you respect a guy as a woman, that guy, especially in public, that guy will give anything for that.
But Chama, don't forget that this is mutually agreed.
Not with this detail. He agreed, but not with this detail. If he was aware that this is how deep it can go, he won't agree to it.
But you know, all the sexual things, all the things that the people, it was assumed because it was under silhouette.
You see, when the girl went on stage, took a selfie with him and all that, the guy will not.
He was not having any problem.
He will not have any problem. But at the time that it was like she's going down on him now, giving him the act to just do his thing,
act and all
that. That's where the issue started. And then people.
But these are performance.
Of course.
No. It is performance. We all agree.
Yes.
But it will affect the
other one. You see, if it is not your.
Charlie, you see the way you love Miss Ghana. Stop.
If I know he's a favorite, we go to that. And when we go to that,
they do Miss Ghana, then you go some show, somebody call Miss Ghana, then they hold. Hey, Master, stop.
No, we'll be behind. We'll be in front.
So it's a natural phenomenon happening. It's natural phenomenon happening. Men are like that. We are territorial. We want to own the things that we have. So if you the girl had no, like, you can see that the girl, she doesn't respect the guy, and the reason is that whatever happens, even if he leaves me, there's nothing for me to even hold on to. And her reason is that she bought the ticket. You have nobody. So that's where we as men, that's where we take that thing. Make good money, have good social status. And the woman at the time that your friend on our bed will say, it will not be good for me. So if she's not thinking like that, it means she's gone. Now, now you know why some ladies are now going for that, because the guy Kai Senat, that's his name, gave him $20,000.
Yes.
And then also line up women that he should choose. Why is he getting that value? It's because of the Kayo. That women that are going there, no. It's not because of the guy, no, I hear you. Now there's a value on that guy.
Yeah.
He's getting the value, yes, $20,000 guy with a connection that those ladies wish that they had. That with the car guy, he's, in fact, when you go to Twitch, he's the #1 Twitch guy. He's making huge money there. He's a Twitch guy. Twitch is the same as is a competitor to YouTube and other platforms like that. So women fall for him like that, like or born in San on them man and you know and you are born in San say obey biama this guy. It's easy. And then in addition, he is giving him 20K. That's exactly. So now the guy has to control him because a man or mobile they are not coming because of him. It's because of the guy. But he can make good use of the money so that he will not take his lady to a concert for somebody to treat him like that. That's the thing. So for me, I think the lady, she will lose something, but she will not realize it today. But this thing will be part of her for if she doesn't go down like to a village somewhere to have her cool life. It will be part of her life for the rest. But for the rest of her life, this thing will be part of her. When they see her, they will refer to this. And that's where she will feel the impact. Especially when you are moving with a high value guy, a guy that is connected, wants to go and meet his people, take you along, and they were all pointing to when Omalay tree, no, when Omalay tree. No guy will want that. When they take you to a place like that, they want you to be quiet and make them look good. Yeah. When high value person take you to any event, that's what they expect from you. In fact, others will admire that. Say Obani di Bermanechi, I say or ye come or Tanasi no atana or ya no aye. Others there will give that guy respect. That's why he's taking you. But Odudu I know be hey Omalay in the tree no Omalay in the tree now. That guy will not feel good. Yeah. Unless you want to be the other side. Omo bodyguard there. No matter bag, no mudu. So for that one, the girl should work hard. Maybe she will get that.
So you abhor this video?
Oh yeah. I think there was no need for her to come and explain things, and it was better that she apologized to the guy, but it should end there. For her to come out like this, it's more disgrace because Afia was because I bought the ticket, giving credence to the fact that the guy is nobody. Yeah. Because we assume that the guy will take care of you. So if you are the one taking care of things, then you have every right to go up there. So for me, I'm not against her going up there because she was in control and she wants to have fun. But now I can also say that she disrespected the guy, and it is obvious for us all to see. So the guy should just take some lessons from this and work hard. It will be good for him.
Okay, Ro, take over from there.
Right, Sammy. You know what I would see as disrespect is this video, not what she did on stage. If I am to compare the two, it is this video. That is what I see as disrespect to the guy. Not, you see. The first time we treated this topic, I told you I wouldn't blame anybody, and that everybody knew what was going to happen, and everybody consented to it. And the girl has come out to confirm that yes, the guy knows that Omalay is my favorite artist. One, this is not the first time Omah Lay is doing this too. And when it was time and she was called on stage, you even urged her to go. That is 3. So everybody knew what was going to happen in the first place. Now, that disrespect is what the girl is doing. Because, Brasame, a man's value goes up when everybody knows or assumes that you have control in whatever you have. Even if you don't have control, the assumption that you do even gives you respect.
Yeah.
And that's it. Now, per the girl's explanation, it means that the guy has no control over. Because she said, yes, that's my favorite artist and nobody can stop me from going to him. He is mine. Before she came to change, I don't mean he is mine, but he's my favorite. The girl has a certain perception and a certain level of control in the relationship that the guy doesn't have. And that's it. So she sees this as an opportunity to come and let the world know that, oh, the person that you people are crying for, fighting for Nakasa, what, he didn't even buy my ticket for him to even have the guts to say, I shouldn't want to go to the concert or even go on stage. So yes, he is just that person. Because if indeed he didn't want to disrespect the guy, he said he had already apologized to the guy. And that is the most important thing. So if you have any... she was also concerned about people insulting her on social media, which is why she thinks she needs to come and respond on social media. Now, they are insulting you because of the guy. They are insulting you for the guy. So if you want it to stop, rather apologize to the guy. Let him, if there is any communication even to be done, let the guy do it and say, oh, we have settled everything. Everything is cool. Besides, blah, blah, blah. We even talked about it in the house, but we didn't know it would go this far and all that. But then we are cool. That would have ended everything. That would have killed everything. But you coming out, I have apologized to him privately, but I think I need to respond publicly. I am not sure the guy in his right senses would consent to that. This unwarranted public explanation.
He's not in control.
Exactly. And the girl just made it clear that the guy is not in control. So, oh, I am sorry. Whatever you do, he's my favorite artist. He will call me on stage today. I will go. Call me on stage tomorrow. I will go.
And besides, I don't know if Omah Lay's response is also true, like the one that we saw.
That he gave a shout out to the
No, I think they said that Omah Lay said
he didn't know the girl came. That forget that one.
Okay, so that one is not true.
Forget that one. Even if he said that it is a lie.
No,
forget that one.
If he said that it's against the girl, the point is, they were saying that Omah Lay says he asked the girl,
if your boy is here,
did you come with
and the
your
girl
partner?
said
No, feel free. So it means the guy was nobody even at that time.
Even if
he asked not in the mic.
No.
Yes. But me, I don't want to. I don't want to treat that as a solid info because yes, Omah Lay has not come out to say it. And this is not the first time he's doing that. So some of these things I wouldn't take it seriously. But the thing is that the girl has proven beyond every reasonable doubt that the guy is not in control. The guy doesn't have any control over her. She does as she pleases, and that's it. And that's it. So we should stop, or people should stop fighting for the guy, because even if they fight for him, it will not go anywhere. That's the long and short of what the girl is saying. So yes, if there is any disrespect that I think the girl has done, it is this particular video, and not even the one on stage, because this particular video has opened everything bare for everybody to know that the guy he's nobody. Into the action again, like yes, I'm 20,000 or the best again. You understand?
Will you guys be surprised if they are back together?
Oh no! There's a misunderstanding which can be solved.
Oh, they can come back, especially if the guy is like the other guys that I know. Because the ladies, if the lady is taking care of him, he will not do that.
How does $20,000 reach?
No, still he will pocket that one and still come and follow you.
You don't know. You don't know.
No, forget
so
about
no,
no.
it will not be surprising.
For coming back the other one, it
no.
wouldn't be surprising because you don't know what the guy is also getting from the relationship, which is even giving. Maybe the guy is forfeiting something. That is what is giving the girl power.
Yes.
Okay.
That is what is giving the girl power. So if the guy feels that this thing that I'm forfeiting, I am benefiting from the girl.
Well, so this is the situation so far, and we pray that this thing does not happen to any guy who go out with his girlfriend. In fact, it will not sound convincing to you, knowing that Charlie me oh now man for see a true girl rather say and day. So we wish the guy well. Whether he'll come back to the girl, then there is his decision. If he comes back, that's fine. If he doesn't, that's fine. Life goes on. Just that the girl is not a trusted girl to end the conversation. She's not someone that you can trust. So that guy should also think about that deeply before he knows what to do next. The next business we have to consider, which is trending in our showbiz space. George Burton just sent you a message. Hey, Sammy, our industry is sad. He said, be where you are. As you have jackpot, be where you are. As you have jackpot, be where you are in your jackpot, and also allow us to be here. And it is that now, finally, Guinness World Record, they have sent response to Afia Singathon. And the response says that Afia has been disqualified. In short, that is what the response says. Rich, if you have that screenshot, maybe you can let me read the Guinness response that has come out. So we take that from there. While the conversation was ongoing, some people, including some media people, have gone further to ask Guinness, people, what really happened? Why was Afia disqualified? Because according to them, they are interested. They want to know what were the issues. Because all this while, Afia was not telling the followers of the attempt the results. People were even eager. Some were on social media asking questions about it, random questions as to when will the thing come out, when will it be published, blah, blah, blah. Won't Afia get her certificate? And they said, oh, Afia there, we've told her already that she could not get a certificate because the rules that she was supposed to follow, especially the rest rules, she could not follow. And Afia has been aware of this some long time ago. And again, the money that she even wanted to ask that we should use the money to do fast track auditing or judgment of the attempt, we've even refunded the money to her for her to know that, Charlie, no deal, so take your money. And in fact, it's one of the best processes. I think the embassies should also start doing. From if I send you my money for visa and you don't give me my visa, bring me my money. Because this is what Guinness did. Guinness can decide to have kept the money. Yeah, we will do it, but your money won't come. But to them, as much as they did not do it, take your money. Nothing is to be done again. So many people are out there talking, including Arnold Asamoah Beidu and other journalists, Kwame Dazi and his people, who are saying that what Afia has done smacks of dishonesty. Their problem is that Afia's actions tells the world that she can't be trusted. People have followed you, showed you love, enough support and all that. You got your results, the results was not positive, and you are telling the world that you've not received anything, and people are still, it means you're not being honest to the situation. It's either you want to play fast on the people or you have some ulterior motive. And this has become one of the hottest topics for discussion in our showbiz space. Now, let's get some details. Afia has also responded. Yeah, let me add that before. Afia has responded, and Afia says she was not being dishonest. She says it was because of some technical things that happened. And I'll give you a video to explain that as well. That she was never being dishonest, as some people want to paint that picture. She was not. Some details were just not right. That is why it happened like that. First, Richie, I don't know which of the exhibits you have. If you have the Guinness exhibit, you can bring it. Joy FM also shared their exhibit as well. You can also share that, and let's run away. And again, there is a video where Afia was talking. Bring the exhibit and let's run away from here.
Okay, so I don't think I disappointed. Everybody has his or her notions. Okay, so I don't think I disappointed. Everybody has his or her notions, and we live in an era where when one person sparks up something, it catches fire without the actual victim given the opportunity to express his or herself. I would say that there is no way I will hold on to a result such as this. I am a very strong personality, and I believe in not giving up. And regardless of the outcome, being it successful or non-successful, I would have still shared with Ghanaians anyways. So I spoke about a miscommunication with JWR. It had to do with my login account. I don't have access. So as I sit here, I don't have official documents to even post on my social media that this is my disqualification letter. I can't access my account. So it's the reason probably they went ahead of me to comment on somebody's post and it went viral. So I think that I haven't disappointed Ghanaians. The only disappointment may be that they didn't hear it from me first, which I apologize. It's beyond my control. And I know that in due time or at the right time, they will get to understand and believe my story.
Well, so that was trying to explain what might have transpired. Reason, okay, and also reason she could not communicate with her people. Now this is Guinness. Guinness says, unfortunately, Afia's Guinness World Records attempt for the longest singing marathon was not successful. But we hope that she will make another attempt soon. We've seen how inspirational it has been for her fans. The evidence check had already begun before Afia requested priority service, so we refunded her payment earlier this month. We wish Afia the best of luck with any future record attempts. And yes, so this is also the response Kwame Dazi also got when he emailed or he mailed Guinness World Record for what was happening. He says, thank you for your inquiry. You can attribute the following to a Guinness World Record spokesperson. Unfortunately, Afia's Guinness World Records attempt for the longest singing marathon was not successful, but we hope that she will make another attempt soon. This was due to guidelines around rest break timings not being met, and this is where the issue is. This was due to guidelines around rest break timings not being met. These rules are standard across all our longest marathon records. Rest breaks no also these rules are standard across all our longest marathon records. We've seen how inspirational Afia's attempt has been for her fans, and we wish her the best of luck with any future. This is what the issue has been. And people are saying, oh, Afia was not honest to the situation, she was not corresponding to the people who were responding to it, blah, 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 boom, boom, boom. It is also being discussed heavily here in the studio. Let's see how best we can handle this. Ru, start this for me and let me listen to what you say. Are you also of the view that Afia was being dishonest? The people who are talking about this case, are they handling it well, or they are being extremely hard, or they are haters?
As I'm haters, my mini can boy.
Okay, but to go.
And now
haters is here, boy.
Now, I'm kind somebody is also doing cookato in Kumasi. 11 hours, what does
she's heavy.
Be careful.
I also question bear 6 months. Now take shape. Yeah, because when I saw her sitting, I said, no, like it might not be that she's tired, but her weight.
What's
happening? Not talking about Chef Sweet.
You come there. What's happening? Dishonesty. I think it is too early. Me, that is what I think. For us to label her as dishonest, I think it is too early because we started judging her before her coming to give her reasons. We assumed reasons for them. Then we became the jury and everything in the same court. Even her, we even spoke her side of the story and judged the whole case. So me, I think yes, people who are calling her dishonest already prejudged and assumed her response before even pronouncing the dishonest judgment on her. This is because when it was reported, or when Guinness World Record responded to another person, well, we could have asked. Nothing stopped us from asking. What stopped you from? Because per all indications, we all assume that okay, she probably might have received her response weeks before this particular one came out. So we could have asked, okay, so what led to you delaying the response? Then the next response from her would have determined our reaction to whatever was going on. That is what I think. So for us to come and say, oh, she is dishonest. Yeah, she knew the thing had come. She did not. It wasn't successful. Then she kept it to herself, deceiving Ghanaians and all that. I think it was too quick for us to be making such comments. Besides, for whatever reason that she's giving now, she's giving a first reason, giving another reason, and we are still continuing to tell her she's a liar, she's been dishonest. I mean, what were we expecting from her? What were we expecting her to say? To come and say, oh, ABC, this and that is what happened. No, if I were even to be part of her team, like I think I watched a footage of her interview this morning on GTV when she said, okay, she was even preparing a press conference to announce whatever had happened. And we know how some of these news hit people. We can't just assume for her that, oh, it was intentional, okay? Even if, yes, I know it was intentional for her to delay because she said she was preparing a press conference and everything to announce it. So it was a deliberate attempt to find the right time and announce it. However, the others who are also disappointed, I understand where they are coming from. Because yes, everybody and how they would expect you to react or to deal with things. So if when you were going to start or embark on this attempt, you quickly came to respond, told Ghanaians, even did videos seeking their support and all that, and they came to your support. I mean, it was in the right direction for you to be the first person to have broke the news, whether successful or unsuccessful. However, unfortunately, it didn't come out that way. So even to Afia, the first thing that I was even looking for is not an explanation, even in this manner, in the manner in which it is coming now. Not an explanation, but rather first an apology, then before an explanation. That is what I was expecting. Because per all indication, the explanation that she's giving is still giving people ammunition to still go at her.
So you are saying the explanation she was lying?
Whether it is true or not, some people
then
will still not.
How do they get ammunition if she's not lying in the explanation?
That's what I'm saying. Until I make her say whether it is true.
So do you believe in the explanation?
Do I believe in the explanation?
Yeah. Objectively, you.
I don't.
You don't.
I don't.
So she's lying.
I may not. No, wait. The reason why I don't believe now is because I have not seen anything with evidence as to what she's saying. Because as far as I'm concerned, when she said her application has been granted, there was a screenshot of evidence to it.
Yeah.
You understand? So when she's saying, oh, this and that is the reason I couldn't log into my account, I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that, I am also expecting in that manner, because that is the culture she's built with her people. You understand? Which is why some people are even disappointed anyways. So whether I may not believe it now, but it doesn't mean that it is false. That is what I'm saying.
Oh, if you don't believe it, it means it's false.
Oh no, Chemo.
In your
you can tell me you have $2 million in your house right now, and I may challenge you that Chemo, you are lying. And if you
based on what? Based on
my assumption, or based on things that you've said to me. No, based on things that you've said to me.
Yes.
And in this case, we've not gone any technical stuff with if was and for us to say that, oh, she's lying. Besides, when she came to announce her application, where they granted her the permission, it came with evidence. In fact, all the videos that were circulating about her soliciting for help and all of that, the application acceptance screenshot was part of those videos. So as far as I'm concerned, when she comes to tell me that, oh, this and that are the reasons why it wasn't successful or I was not able to announce it first, I am expecting, okay, now you've said it, but then what really is, like, where is the truth here? I will only believe it fully when you tell me, when you show me evidence. Okay, these are the screenshots, like some screenshots that I'm seeing around. Yeah. I have still not seen or heard from her or seen it officially on her page. So even that oneself, I don't believe it. You understand? So yes, the explanation she gave, I may not believe it now, but does that negate the fact that it may be true? No. What I believe is different from what the fact is. And if I may not believe her now, and she can prove me wrong. So I don't want to give myself away and say, oh, you are lying, without me not even having any evidence to back my accusations of me calling her a liar.
So then why are you not believing her? Just believe her.
Why should I? No, I can't just believe her because she's saying it. Chemo,
but you can't also say that she's lying.
Because as me,
let him finish.
Because before me, I call you a liar. Then it means that I have substantial evidence to prove that you are lying. That is what I mean. This morning, Kwame Daddy said on
but they don't have enough to also prove that she's not lying.
She's not lying. Exactly. That is why I would want to leave my thoughts open. Because this morning, Kwame Daddy said that, oh, Afia is a liar. He was very blunt and emphatic. And he even challenged her that if she still doesn't understand the reason why he is calling her a liar, and she would want to challenge, Kwame Daddy said he would prove to her that she's lying. You see, such a person, if he has that guts to call somebody a liar, I want to believe that, okay, maybe perhaps he has some information.
No, he doesn't have any special.
You see,
the proofs are out already.
No.
What again? Kwame Dazi, he is not the one who attempted it. He wrote to them. They give him the official explanation. So you think Afia cannot write to them that I've lost my login, so give me the official explanation. What evidence do you need?
Okay, wrap up.
I will still want to leave my thoughts open.
Okay.
Whether what Afia is saying is true or false, I don't have the strength or the right or the moral right to even call her a liar to her face. Because even if I call her a liar and she asks me, okay, you that you are calling me a liar, prove that I'm lying, I can't prove it. And there are so many people calling her a liar who can't even prove if she's lying. Even with the evidence that are moving around the internet crowd, even if you ask them to collate it and even buttress their point of them calling her a liar, they can't even do it. Because what shows that even the screenshot circulating is even correct. Just last week, somebody came to make a Twitter post and it was an edited post. And it was a huge accusation that the person was making. So in these days, you don't just believe anything because, okay, somebody has just put it on the internet. At least you should also be factual before you even come and label somebody in that manner. That is my own. So whether successful or unsuccessful, me, I don't have a problem with any of explanation, but I would wish she does the needful, just like she did when the application acceptance came. She would do it like the press conference she's talking about. Do it and give a proper explanation to it. But bits and pieces of these explanations will not do anything. People that will want to insult you, even based on some of these things, they insult you.
Well, Abbas, take over from there. Let's listen to you.
Brazil,
yeah.
8 years, yes. I've always been saying, just like our first thing, it looks like people are interested in finding the downfall of people. When people are happy too much, there are people who don't like it. Some will come in the form of analysts, some will come in the form of journalists, some will come in the form of investigation. So me, in my head, I always go this way. Some will come in the form of serial commentators and posters. So I always ask, to what end? Commentator, what will you get? The feeling that you are pulling somebody down. Panelist, what will you get? The feeling that you are going viral. Journalist, what do you get? The feeling that a lot of people are watching your platform. So when you do that, you benefit or you don't benefit. Emotionally, financially, do you benefit? Yes, they benefit. After all those people who are being confrontational, direct, and eating, are they not benefiting now? They are. They are making numbers. Emotionally, they are feeling good wherever they are. And they are getting the eyeballs. Which now, she's the cocaine, they are milking. Yes, my disappointment. Yes, I am disappointed. I'm disappointed because she...
You're disappointed in who?
In her and her team.
Okay.
Because they didn't play the game of PR well. And that is what I'm disappointed in.
Okay.
And I'm disappointed also because I know a friend who is my friend, who is part of them. At least I can say two people, Nana Reagan, Eric, Tosca, they are friends. And I know they know better. The only last resort I'm waiting for them is that she doesn't listen. And that I'll use that to console myself. But if she listens, no matter what people will say, no matter the amount of what people will say, in this form, that's why I use one of my bosses who taught me PR, Mr. Kamansa of University of Education. I like to use his strategy. Say the PR person, the public relation person, is the keeping quiet person and getting it right at the appropriate time. So I call it the Sarkodia strategy. Nobody have the information more than you. They can write to whoever they can. They are not closer to Guinness World Record than you. Coming out to talk early even destroy a lot of things. There are times that things have happened to me, Sammy, you know, that they will talk. Hey, people will say talk. I say I won't talk. The day that the talk will be valuable will come. That I will talk. That day will be valuable. But at that time, when you talk, it will is like now. People are using your own words to punchline against you. So why do you even come to give them that chance for them to use it against you? Because you have seen on this street evidently that some of your team members are fighting some people ahead of time. Some people have come to request indirectly, directly. People are writing to them. So I'm asking, so why did you even wake up? You wake up in your head upon all the lot of problem that we have as Ghanaians, as a nation, that you can write and ask this government. You can't type and ask Nana do something.
That one the answer won't come.
Hey,
that one the answer won't come.
Now Guinness Book of Record, any of you answer. No, but look, then that means a lot of us are actually not thinking. We are just haters of our own success. Straightforward. So there's a lot of way to speak. You're a good PR person, and you see somebody is making money, is making success, and the best what you can say is something that would discredit that person. Something that when you say and it goes to a certain level, you can close the person's door. That is the best way you can say. Then you are a hater. Anybody that directly, indirectly think or doesn't think and is taking food off somebody's table is a witch and a wizard. Straightforward. There's no any other way to guard the talk. That's what I mean. Then you want me Abbas to still believe that you are okay. So the way I won't want you to do to me, I don't want you to do with my brother. So consciously, if I lose something, I say, oh, it's God who bring it. If I get something, I say, God bring it. But I don't go and wish until somebody. So, okay, now I can wake up. I'm a journalist. I'm a blogger. And I want to know the sources of Kominini. That is why they say, don't show the people where you buy bread. Because when they know the bread, they will bend the bake. They will bend the baker. They will even go to where you buy your flour. The one who buy the flour and come have the flour. Omube benini na. Anybody can have flour, can find two brood. That's a perfect example. Indirectly, one way or the other, they are heckling the Guinness World whatever record. This Guinness World Book, you know, is not giving her money directly. You know, she's trying to get money from somewhere else. You know, this investment she made it financial investment. She made health choices. She made financial choices. Do you think it's easy for you to even for no to be said to you in this manner, for you to even accept? Have you thought of that?
Okay.
And you say you are public. So you are public and what? Does she owe you responsibility? Now, not though that you owe you responsibility. People that owe you responsibility. People are talking plenty. Ask a lot of people. They are in the comment section talking plenty typing. Their bosses have not paid them. They still will wake up tomorrow and go to the work and be working. They won't ask their boss. They won't say, "Oh, boss, who dear?" They won't even call out their bosses. They won't call out government. They won't call out system. They won't call out things that are failing them on a daily basis. We are sitting in this country. A whole motorway stretch is on a light off and on a pothole. Anybody can just die at any time. Pokwasi to whatever Kumasi Road is on a danger zone that anybody can die at any time. Kaswa Road is facing problem everywhere. Dumso on a random water. Like there's a lot of problem that we can think of. Baby kakra obi nyani kakra we dia nyani endorsement dia nyani ambassador radio. That is where the people are fishing now. So okay, Brasamiu, let's ask these people. So upon all this expose they've done, fine, she have not come to tell them. How do they benefit? What is their end?
That is an industry practice they are following, if you ask me.
Which hunting practice?
Industry practice they are following.
And again,
they are
for
playing
those
the role
who
of
do this,
and media people.
Yeah, and those who did this kind of expose will also gain credibility. It's like if you are coming out with
I'm not sure you even have to call it expose. This is not an expose. It's the fact finding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those who are doing that will also earn credibility for
so it will bring food on their table.
Of
for
course,
being people
for
who
can find
they should find something that will progress all of us as a country.
No,
all the problem that we have in this country, they can't go and find. Even this creative arts, entertainment,
they don't have you at heart. They are doing their job. That will make them. That will give them money. Each one
for themselves.
Each one for himself.
So they slaughter somebody.
It's so obvious. It's obvious. In market, that's how it works. If you have the better strategy, you go at it and make all for yourself, and then help those that you want to help. That's how the world is. We have to assume that, and we will be okay. Yeah. So
they are capitalists.
Yeah, for sure. For me, I think my disappointment is with the team and then Afia herself. And why am I saying that? I think we are not being fair to people who are also going the opposite. Me, I won't go that way because we had some information, but I didn't go on social media writing why this thing happened and all that. That's my style.
Yes.
But I will not also fault those who will come out and say what they are saying. And my reason is this. Let's turn it. If let's say she got the rightful thing and whatever, do you think these people will still be hating and writing negatives? No. So why then do we have to assume that they are haters because she didn't get it? No. Because when she started, all those people were praising her. So they can't just be haters because you lose and they are talking about it.
But the number also helped them when she was winning. It was helping them.
For sure. So here's the thing. If she won, like even in this case, if she got it, like she got the endorsement deal, everybody will also still talk about her in a positive light. So if she didn't get it, expect people to also talk about you in a negative light, especially when you have done something for them to talk about it. That's where my issue is. So me, I won't talk like the way some people are talking, but I won't blame them for talking like that because it's like you have opened you have opened yourself for them to do that. So so do the right thing. If like let's say that she got it and now somebody will come, Ekra is not good enough, she didn't do this, then I will agree with people saying that those people are haters. But I won't agree with those people calling people haters. When you didn't get it, you did something that they can stand on to say whatever that they are saying. At that point, it's not about hate. It's about your actions and inactions.
Yeah. But there are ways to say them and you project them. Protects them.
That's where the individual thing will come. You won't say it like that. Me, I won't say it like that. But there are people or there's somebody somewhere who will say it like that. And if you have opened yourself for that, get ready to face it. Because there should be accountability as well. For me, I don't believe her like the way Roland said that he doesn't believe her, but he won't say that she's lying. Okay, me too. me too. I won't say she's lying, but I will give more things for people to judge for themselves. Whether she's lying or not. In fact, by industry standard, when you create any account on any platform, they will ask for your email. So if you lose access to that platform, they will send you an email.
Yeah.
Whatever is on that platform will also be in your email. Any important thing that is on your platform that you have created for yourself or you are dealing with the company, it will also be in your official email or the email that you provided to them. So Afia coming out to explain that is because she didn't have access to her account. What about her email? People should judge for themselves. Whatever, and one thing that people can also point to is this: when she got the nod to do the attempt, they sent her an email. In fact, the thing that were out wasn't from her account; it was from her email. The screenshot that she put out was from her email, not from her account.
Okay.
Which will buttress my point that whatever is in your GWR account, it's also in your email. Okay. So if you didn't have access to your account, what about your email? Obviously, the thing will be there. So you can say maybe you didn't check your email. But if you will say that I didn't check my email, but I don't have access to your GWR account, then I think people can think about it. And again, there's a better way to go about this, as you said. I mean, this one, it shouldn't even be coming from. In fact, she has a better reason to even say that this is why I delayed it. Instead of, I don't want to say lying, instead of explaining it in a way that people will point to the fact that you are lying. She could have, I mean, went straight ahead and said that we were preparing to do the announcement in a certain way. That's why we delayed, because the first thing that came out wasn't an official communique from GWR. No, it was responding to somebody's tweet, which means for them, it is not even in their position to be the one to communicate it out, or the pressure going to them. So you can come out and say that, yes, I had the information, but we were preparing it to do it in a certain way. So wait, that's why it has. Yes, that's why it has delayed. And in fact, we may even do it. Whether it has leaked, all those things. Instead of you saying that I didn't have access to my account, that was way below par. Because that one, you can even request for a new password.
And you'll be giving. It's industry standard. So don't go there. If you go there, then people will have issues. Or those who wants to dwell on the negative because you have opened yourself, you are giving them more ammunition. So for me, I think they didn't handle it well. Maybe the news was a shock to her. She didn't know what to do. That's why she will have more reasons to explain for people to say, oh, okay, then we understand you. Instead of saying things that will look like a lie, but we can't say you are lying, because people say we don't have to say that you are lying, and we won't say that you are lying. But saying something like that will make you look like a liar, but you are not. So they should do the needful. I think she should stop talking and allow the team to come out with a press release or something, and then she should sit back for a while, gather herself, and then do whatever that she has to do. At this point, I think it's not going well for her, and I will, at this point, plead with those who are going negative to also slow down. I mean, it has happened. The energy is now is getting too much, and it's not fair like that. I mean, we have to. She has to take accountability, and people taking it to her is okay, but the energy now at this point, I think, is too much. They should slow down. Well, slow your roll, guys, and handle her with some soft hands. Looks like now it's becoming so hard. Take your time, or you'll be back. Montomobo. After all, I don't know now the NT how Becano and the decision to Montomobo. And stop giving her names too. I'm sure that's what Chemo is trying to say. Enough of the name calling. Let's see how best we can even wait for what she intends to do next after getting attention and hype from this Guinness World Record thing. Now let's move on to the next business, and the next business is something that I chanced online. Remember some months ago, Medikal, M.anifest information came out that the two were at each other in what the industry would confirm as beef. And in this beef, they started throwing some 1 or 2 jabs here and there in their songs. Looks like how we see it to be a plaything, to them it is not a plaything. A medical interview on Hit FM has proven that M.anifest did not even want to be on the same song with Medikal. And I'm asking, really, do they take these things to heart like that? When some of these things, if they are happening, fans are enjoying it, they think, oh Charlie, I heard there, let's have fun with it. To the artist, do they really take it to heart like Medikal is telling us to believe that M.anifest does not even want to have anything to do with him because on his song he's thrown some 1 or 2 jabs at him? An excerpt of this interview we played. After that, I get the views whether this beef thing really gets to them like Medikal is making us believe M.anifest is handling the situation. Let's watch this or listen to this. When I come back, we'll continue with more conversations.
The time I had a beef with Strongman, yeah? Strongman did a song, one of the response way he do for me. Way he feature M.anifest. The time I had a beef with Strongman, yeah? Strongman did a song, one of the response way he do for me. Way he feature M.anifest. And M.anifest talks something like, say, when in Kuma, say, Omada. And that time, then I drop Omada. So indirectly, it be short way you throw.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
That be when
fire.
That when me too I talk my mind. Cause me, if you come talk something where I not do anything or I not talk anything, me too I will talk my mind. I be human being. I dey react. You understand me? If I don't react, it means the person will be worth it. You understand what I'm saying? But if I feel like you be senior man, I dey respect you in the game before I came, and so why are you doing this?
Yeah.
And then I react, and then you make everything look like this guy, you know, they respect. Nah. In the first place, you can't talk about me. And up to now, he still they hold that thing. I did a song with one of my friends. He happened to be on the same song, and then apparently he was like, if I'm on a song, they should take his verse off. You get what I'm saying? And
it got to that. That's crazy.
You get me? That was very deep. You get me?
This is Hits.
Yes, so after the back and forth, M.anifest said, no, take my voice out. If Medikal is on a song, I don't want to be on a song with him. Out of the little jabs being thrown at each other on songs, what people were enjoying and having fun doing breakdowns, to them it has gotten so emotional. And I want to ask my people, the thing to be emotional like that, or we day back and we just they play Jamo, start this one for me.
Oh yeah, it can get to you like that, but it's an individual thing. There are some people, they will say whatever they have to say, and that's the end. They won't have any other thing after that. But there are some people, they won't say anything, but come on, they are with you till death. And there are some people, it will take time for them to just get over it and then move on with their lives. So in this case, I think M.anifest is not over for him. And you see what Medikal said. Medikal will be the people who will say whatever they need to say, and then that's the end of it. Yeah, because he said that after giving him a punch on Strongman song, then he has to also do his thing. So he has responded. He thought that it's over. Now me too, I've given it to you. Now let's move on. But in the case of M.anifest, no, it's not over. Now it goes beyond just music. I don't want to see you. I don't want to relate with you in any way. Even a song that we will not be in the studio to do it together. I don't want to be on that
your
song.
voice.
Yes. So M.anifest is not okay about this. For me, I don't think it's cool. I mean, there's no need for that. But it's an individual thing, as I said. There are some people, this is what will make them feel okay. So if that's his approach, who am I to say don't use it?
Don't do it.
But business-wise, I don't think it's a good decision. So for that one, I can say for sure. Because if you are on the same track, and so what? It's just a song. People who love you will still listen to you. People who love medical will also go for medical. So what is the point here? But hey, his emotions in this case also matter. So if he is saying that he doesn't want to be in a song with medical, we should allow. But yes, I think medical, he has done his part. He said that yes, I said things and I'm over with it. I am ready to do business. But if he is not ready to do business, what can he do? We should just allow it like that and move on with our lives. And it will continue to happen. Just that we should be also prepared for such things. The way people react to what you do to them or how you relate to them, it will always be different. And we can also use Shatta as an example. He will come on like, give it to you, by tomorrow if you call him for business, he may respond. If it's a good deal for him. Yes, but some people will say, me that you have insulted or you have done this to me, that's it. I don't want to do anything with you. Even when you see me passing here, you to pass the other way. And I mean, such is life. In fact, some people are like that. So we should just take it like that. That's why some people are also more successful than others. These are some of the things. Sometimes your emotions will put you at a certain level. You can't go up because of that. And some people, they will also bury their emotion to make the money or to get the success based on where they want to go. So I think, well, it's not nice for it to happen the way it is happening, but we should just accept it. Such as life.
Well, Ro.
That's I mean for the game there, because we all don't have the same temperament. Of course, it is understandable how people would want to receive things differently. I mean, what would make you react might not make me react, and vice versa. And we should be able to understand each other on that level. That yes, we both understand. We both are coming from a different background.
Yeah.
There are certain things that you may say to Chemo that he may not react. You would say the same thing in that same manner, that same tone to a different person.
The person would react.
And the person will go haywire. It's like that. The person is coming from a different background with different understanding, different culture. So there are certain things you don't say to people. Maybe you are saying it, like the way they say for the culture. To somebody, the culture is different from where he's coming from.
Exactly.
Yes, so when you do something to him and you come and tell him for the culture, he will never understand. And some people also have the tendency of taking it to a different level. Yes, it may. Does that mean that it is a good decision? I don't think you would be the right judge for it. That is, the outcome will always justify. That is, if that particular decision was good, it is the outcome. Perhaps if he had jumped on that record and that record is making millions now and he didn't, then you would say, okay, was it a good decision? No. But if he declined that record and the record is not doing anything in particular, it's not having any success, then obviously you would say, okay, then that was even a right decision in the first place. Because
it's a wrong conclusion.
The person won't take it like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And again, if he was on it, it could have also blown.
That's,
so
that's also,
like the alternative is so much that you can't conclude.
That's also part. That's also part. But then the thing is that in the space, so many people have what they would want to take seriously.
Yeah.
The level of success is not my level of success. But then when it comes to beef, everybody has how they receive it or how they take it. To some people, having time for you on a record means that they really take whatever you are saying to heart. For them to put it on a record, it means they really have whatever you are saying to heart. To some people too, they see it as, it is part of the work. Like medical, yes, he sees it as partly part of the work and partly taking it to heart. Yes, because whatever M.anifest said, it got to him. And he feels like, okay, let's add it to the work and respond. Besides, it was done in a working environment, so let's do it like that and go. But when we meet on a personal, it's different.
No big deal.
No big deal. But to some people, the moment it goes on a record, then it means that me and
You are ready for me.
pass. Let's make a pass right. So that's it. Me, it's understandable.
Okay, Abbas.
Real MC.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
God MC, not real MC.
God MC.
Yeah, God MC.
Wow, we are nyami. Now bonfo.
Yeah, God MC.
Any debia.
I'm just said fire bonny chair debia.
Me.
Also be boy atamidi. Never I boy sitting in chino mo nyama was somebody. Fire bonny chair. It's very important to have a forgiving heart, understanding that the job of what you are doing is also business. I'm surprised because he's a big man and he is a senior, as Medical said, in the field. So if my senior jabbed me, and I think my senior is valuable. So even to me, it's a respected jab he gave him because Charlie. Hey, anybody we find there on this side, they on what level so. It is our bad jabu me there. Then I was saying to me then respond because Coco na then I be and I'm sure so jabu so they call another level.
Oh, he said even if he doesn't value, he won't respond to your job. Yeah, so it means he values him. Yes.
Where I was surprised is that the collaboration, the one who was bringing it up. At what point did he tell Mr. A and Mr. B that both of you are on?
No. If you are going to do a feature with someone, you have to tell the person.
No, I know you have to tell them, but at which point? Because if
no, this is what it meant. I think it was clear. It means that M.anifest had recorded his verse, so they were just waiting for Medical. Or he confirmed. The guy confirmed later that even the song we did, I want to put Medical 2 on it.
Yes. Exactly.
And I want to believe, say, strong man. I want to believe.
But he said a strong man.
No. The strong man was when M.anifest threw him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Rasamio, what I'm asking is that at which point, because I've done collaboration with two people, they both knew that they are on the production when it was going out. Yes.
Sometimes it happens like that.
Sometimes it happens like that.
Yes. So what I'm saying is that one is at the point it was going out. Two, it was also at the point where we need to do a music video because I need to get both on set for us to do some shots.
But not to catch you, somebody would also suggest that whenever I give you a feature, yes, I know what I recorded, all right. But before it goes out, I still need to listen to the final work.
I'm saying on a normal, for marketing purposes, for synchronization purposes, and also for royalty purposes, we all like to listen to the final work. Then we are sure of what production you are putting out, whatever content you are putting out. I'm satisfied. I'm okay on that level. Imagine on the same record, he jabbed me and I'm jabbing him, or he jabbed me, I don't jab him. You get it? It won't be considerate for me. But me, I will take all this work, all this collaboration and everything as a brotherly love work. In terms of there were no financial involvement. Because at a particular
I think if there is money in it, some people cannot turn it down.
No, some people will turn it down. But at certain level, to me that I'm making payments, at certain level, I have certain level of obligation and responsibility.
You don't. It is my right.
Emotions will go.
No, it is my right. Some people take emotional decisions over business decisions.
Yes.
Like now, there are some radio presenters sitting on the radio saying they won't play some artist song. They are not thinking about their business.
Because they are not the business owners.
Exactly. That's what we are saying.
Whether they are or not,
at that time, they are controlling.
At
that time, they are controlling. So.
And sorry to say, gentlemen, the angle I'm coming from is that me, I'm collaborating with two guys. And at a particular point, when I come and tell you that I'm working with Mr. A and Mr. B, it's because of certain things. For example, I want to do split. So when I bring you the sheet, I tell you, okay, this person also need to get this, you also need to get this on this. Then you say, oh, okay, so he also did part of the project. Because I know project that we did like 4 years ago with somebody. We've actually not put it out. But we're actually thinking of taking it to somebody else. The person has actually signed on it and everything. But at this point that we want to give another person, we're like saying, okay, then we need to let this person also know that this person is coming to be part of it. We have actually paid you and you've chopped the money and it's gone. You get it? At that juncture, I can say, okay, I'm keeping your royalty the way you demand it. I'm keeping this person also demand it. If in the position where I am, I actually need both of you to market the thing very well. I may put it out and then the risk, the consequences both of you are going to give me. But because I also need you and you to flow with me in terms of the marketing, because probably the person will say, okay, maybe I need manifest more because if he pushes, it will go where I want it to go, into that market. I need this guy also for it to push, so it will cool. But in terms of the business, if I am the person, and even if you tell me, and even if this person tells me, I'll put it out. Because at the end of the day, your response back to me, even if I go and withdraw it, he has given me the value I want. It has given me that value.
But it makes you a dishonest person.
No, not dishonest person.
Yes.
Not dishonest person. It's just like the way somebody was hunting, somebody was bush meeting somebody just for the number's sake. At the end of the day, I came to you for your featuring, apart from the talent, for a particular business number. You get it? And if I want the number badly and I need to go to the market to go and get the number, it will cost me. It's either it costs me now or it costs me later. So I just need to evaluate the cost it will give me. Then I can make that decision. But if it won't cost me anything, then I'll still keep it and it will also go. Don't mind that whatever the person has done to medical too, he has paid medical. Even though the person informed medical have also taken it to heart. Next time when the person also comes to medical for certain things, medical may not give it free will like that, because he knows in his head that he value that person than him. Would that make a choice? But if that person had put that business out there, it will benefit medical.
Oh no, but if the guy had also flaunted on manifest also request to say, okay, whether you want it out or not, I would still put it out. Medical would also be disappointed in that same, even though it will benefit medical. Then that means that next time, even me, when I tell you, you will not even mind me. It will be risky for the guy.
The only alternative is that third party will leak it. Okay, so I didn't leak it. The third party leak it. Also, so far as it is in terms of what we are doing, it is show business. At the end of the day, you need to get it out, because Charlie, for how long will you be fighting with him? And don't also quote unquote, don't belittle yourself. There are certain fights which is not like your level, especially when you are the one who also poached the person first. I'm sure if he had not said anything to medical directly or indirectly, you would never ever come across in poaching him. So sometimes you should also not feel like the small boy, okay, I can't you, or a small boy don't respond. Hey, we are cocoa season.
Well, before we wrap up everything, have you guys heard what is happening in Nigeria? That Nigeria has started construction of a 12,000 Lagos Arena event center, multi-purpose event center, where they are doing this with private sector and the government. And as it stands now, Nigeria is so excited hearing this story, because so this how it will look when it is done. And wow, Charlie, when I see that, then I said, finally Lagos is about to get a world-class arena. Charlie, it be our airport is more beautiful than them, but this one, I'm not sure we have some in Ghana. Yes, for our airport there, Nigeria shouldn't come closer. To the whole year, so you will beat them. But Charlie, this thing, it will look so sweet. And let's read what Mazitunde. Wow, so it's going to be around the river. Eh? This one is like the one in London, O2.
Charlie, solid.
Hey.
Solid.
No. So they can cover it, they can also
I don't know if they can open it.
They can
open it.
Yeah, they can.
So far as there's going to be sports.
There's another picture that is being opened. So
hi.
I think it's
Lagos Arena.
Wow. Like this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Tunde Ednod writes that at last Lagos to finally get a world-class arena, the Lagos Arena at Lekki. And said this iconic Lagos Arena project will be a purpose-built infrastructure that will set 12,000 people. The project will open up the entertainment industry more than ever before for international shows, concerts, sports, and other major events in Nigeria. When I saw that, I said, hey, Kofi, they are going to give us hit. Because there's songs, releases, everything. They are leading. What they were not having was something like this. So now that they're going to have this, the collaboration with the world and hearing that Universal Music is now taking major stakes in yes, that Maven's records, don't just Maven records. Say, hey, Charlie, the people them tear chain now. We are close now. What do you have to say about this?
May God let their arena come to pass so that Ghanaians can
your amphitheaters too, they are still not built.
Whereas we are focused on things that are not progressing as we are thinking about things that will not progress our industry. So those who are panelists, bloggers, journalists should go and investigate these things, should go and get the information of the amphitheaters, of the theaters, of the things that the government is building, government is here to do for our creative industry. Is the standard. So that all of us can feed in the long run. So that they can get spaces to do events. We can get places that journalists can go and do things. Things can happen. So correct money will come to us. This online money, how long you will go? That's what I mean. Yeah, and God should bless them. So all these journalists, panelists, everybody can go to Lagos, buy tickets, or join bus, go and watch it and take picture. At least Nigeria will have something that is far better than Ghana. And if they are not careful also, December in Ghana too will end soon. Because the moment this arena touch down, all the people will go and watch it, including the Ghanaians. They will go there, they will tow line and go there. Because you need to go and see.
When they have shows, when they have some major shows. Some people fly from Ghana.
Right now, you're artist, you need to go and perform here to be standard in Africa. Say O2 Namodi challenge. Now you use this as a challenge. You use this. If you are a panelist and you don't get a chance to go and sit here some, listen some. If you are an event organizer, you've not do production here some. Undru yet. So may God bless Nigeria, bless Lagos State, let them get more money, do it, so that we are doing Hawaya of ourselves here, we will have sense. Put pressure on our government, and we will also progress.
Okay, Rogue, you are an event person. When you saw this, what did you tell yourself? Let me say, pick up to some of my Nigerian friends who sent this information to me earlier, and I went in there and I realized that, Charlie, this is a big deal. I'll give you some editorial and big you guys up.
Anything that will enhance whatever we are doing as an industry. I mean, this purpose, this particular edifice is not only going to serve Nigerians, if you ask me. Yes, because I believe for them to even arrive at this decision, the benefit goes beyond Nigeria. Like for its marketing strength and purposes goes beyond Nigeria. It's not only Nigerians that they are targeting. Yes, even though they have an appreciable number to make it a success, but then any business-minded person of that nature putting out such an edifice is not only looking at that particular jurisdiction alone, and by extension, it will definitely be other people who can equally afford some of these things. So it is good. At least it will help boost anything or help boost the effort of the Nigerian event people. Yes, they have been crying of venues and auditoriums and all these things of this nature. Sir, Echo Hotel has suffered. Now Echo Hotel will breathe a little because this is an expansion of Echo, and I believe they will be able to do. We, on the other hand, we are building House for God, so we are still waiting for the cathedral to be done. Then maybe if God comes to sit, we will get some of our artists to perform for him.
Now, cathedral, are they still doing it, or it's still on hold?
I think so. They are looking for money to do it.
Now the money is finished.
But the president said he was going to use his own.
But no, when he asked for Ghanaians to contribute, you people insulted.
No, he said he was going to use his own money. He said he wants to do it.
That is what he said initially. But when they got stuck, they opened a short code for Ghanaians to donate.
Yes,
and as you see, I must say money. You people say you know donate again. So it is there when he gets money, he will complete it.
He has used
well, Chamo,
100,000 Ghana money.
I'm gonna be event center. We be saying na yakutimi akobo show.
Yeah, I think. Well, this is a big deal. I mean, it will also create a standard for African musicians in general if they manage it well, and if it will come to life as we want it to, then it will be a standard in Africa, and I think it will attract more people to go to Lagos for shows and other stuff.
Yeah.
Very other factors, if they can control it, then it will be a good. It will be something big for Africa as a whole. So I think this is a good initiative.
Okay.
So if they can make it happen, good for us, and it will be a way for even other African countries to also try something like that. And a lot of shows will go there if they do this. Even some of the international shows, they will decide to go there other than other African countries for just reason that they will have a better place to do this. So I wish them all the best, and I wish that it will come to life. I mean, for African leaders and business people, sometimes they can come out and say this, but later it will be something else. So we wish that nothing will cross them for it to, especially when governments are inside like that. It's risky. Before you realize it won't come on, or somebody will lose huge money and they may not want to do it again. So we wish them all the best. Let it happen, and it will be a standard for Africa. So for that reason, I wish that they can do it. Like it will happen for us to move to the next level. Instead of saying O2 Arena, we will be saying Lagos Arena. Yeah. Have you felt Lagos Arena? Have you before you even think of going to O2 or Madison Square in UK, US and other stuff? So I want it to happen. It will help us as Africans here.
Well, this is how we end today's edition of Showbiz Daily here on Sammy Flex TV. Special thanks to the panel members who availed themselves for us to do this. Abbas Muis, thanks for coming. Roland Amate, thanks for coming, as well as Intim Dodu Solomon, thanks for coming. To Digital Rasta, thanks for doing our camera works for us, and to Richie Flex as the editor director of the show. My name is Sammy Flex. Remember to subscribe to this channel if you've not done that, because here is the home of quality showbiz information. Here we talk about the real fact. We are honest people on this show. I'll see you when I see you. We're out of here. Bye-bye.